Oh, jeez, man. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, whatever you say. Let's get this freaking crap over with. Oh, no. Jeez, man. Well, good evening and welcome back, National Soccer League fans. Another strange weather phenomenon sweeping through here. But despite the cold air, things are heating up here in Hawaii tonight as the Voyageurs are hosting the Charioteers in a really important battle in the bid for the final wildcard seed in the ASC playoff hunt. Looking at the live table for you now in this Week 20 matchup, these two are absolutely neck and neck. Voyageurs, the home side, sit here in 10th place and had won 3 games in a row leading up to this match. They did lose last week against the Thunderbirds, the Charioteers' arch rivals, in a 4-1 loss, but still sitting ahead of the Charioteers, who are down in 12th and have won 2 games in a row, including 4 of their last 5. And now let's look at the starting lineup for the Voyageurs. No changes for this side. It has been in a really impressive run of form this season, a massive leap in their contributions to the table, as they did finish 21st place last season. They're up to 10th already today at this point, with just 5 games remaining after this one, and looking to secure that bid for the final seed in the ASC playoff hunt. But they need a win here today to get into that spot, and then of course needing other results to go their way. Plenty of time left for both these teams, but the Charioteers certainly have the tougher task ahead of them. A tough matchup on the road here in Hawaii, and then they have to go face the NSC South, including the Terminators, Pioneers, and Stealth, who are among the best teams in the league, and then close their run with the Thunderbirds and the Scouts. So it is a tough final stretch of games for them. Got a feeling they kind of need to get points out of this one. They've done well against the ASC West so far. Can they make it 3 for 3 on the road? Going with this new look formation again, 4 at the back, 2 in the middle, and 4 at the front. Unconventional to say the least, but Alexander Foster-Trader is trying to shake things up here with just over 5 games to play. We are about to be underway between this pivotal matchup in the ASC playoff hunt. The Charioteers are going to kick us off and get us live here in Sundial Stadium. The sun has set and the season is coming to a close. Who can pull apart from the other in this pivotal matchup in the ASC as we're underway here now? Brandon Maynard, the hero last week against the Kodiaks, with a game-winning volley. And he's giving it away. Very chippy there. There could be a real problem right away for the Charioteers here. That was shocking from Maynard, just asleep at the wheel. Here goes Constantine Henne. He's been in a quiet run of form of late. That's a nice ball, though! And Wagner able to head it away. Maynard able to get ahead on that one. Gallagher, clever little touch ahead of Arcadia, but he's dribbled it out of bounds. Oh, no, he's kept it in. But he's giving it away. Charioteers with 2 really sloppy giveaways, looking like their old selves here. And the Voyageurs looking to pounce early. Here's Erdogan with space opening up ahead of him. Cutting inside, Munir Erdogan. There's space in behind. Bailey Stevenson having a nice run of games. Normally a reserve player, but he's in off the bench in place of the injured Blake Davis. Fernandez trying to link up with Foster-Trader, trying to get to that final gear, but just couldn't quite get there. Maybe a few years ago. Charioteers are still getting used to this new formation. You can see it out there. They look a little bit lost. There's going to be another nice tackle from Bailey Stevenson. He has answered the bell call when needed, with the Charioteers deep into their injured reserves at this point, with several key players out of the starting lineup at this point in the season. Here is Stevenson again. Nice ball to Jimenez. Finding Fernandez. Looking for Foster-Trader. Can he hold it up here? Maynard. That's another poor ball from him. He's having a shocking start to this game. 3 straight giveaways. Now here's Solano Arcadia. Bit of a cagey affair to start. Fernandez pinches it back. Brilliant. Here's Foster into the corner, trying to whip something in now, but it's Souza's ball, and Voyageurs now can hit back on the counter. Ooh, and Erdogan skipping away from El Hakimi, who didn't get there. Here is Erdogan on the return. Charioteers all out of position here. They are looking in real trouble. Here's Konstantin Henich up against Eichelman. Saved! And then Wagner clears off the line. Here goes to the other end towards Marco Jimenez now on the back post, trying to cut it back. Skips away once from Navarrete, going at him again. Cutting inside to Fernandez. And Lancer's there to cut it out. Brilliant defending on the rookie. A little casual from the Charioteers at the moment in the build-up play. Voyageurs looking more sharp of the two sides through the opening 15 here. Derrier. Nice movement. Voyageurs looking to draw this Charioteers midfield out. That is the weak point in this formation. Here's Van Overem. Inside, it's still Van Overem. Gonna let fly, and it's deflected. No, maybe just off target. Best chance of the game so far, other than the Konstantin Henich attack moments ago. And Van Overem almost gets the better of Eichelman with that strike. It was dipping massively toward the far post, but in the end, just off target. Eichelman has struggled majorly with his distribution from goal kicks this season. Can he do a little better today? It looks like he's going to opt to send this one long. No chances at the back. Boston Trader heading it down to Radsteka. Maynard and Radsteka, a lot of emphasis on them in the midfield to try and get things going, and they are here with a nice ball to Boston Trader. Pinched away from Scavone. Fernandez gonna let fly. Great save from Lance Chalmers. The rookie up against the veteran, and the KG vet comes out on top. It's nearly a gift for Fernandez. It's presented to him. It's the first save of the game for Lance Chalmers on appearance number 200. Congratulations to him. What a career. Nicomakos Stavropoulos also making appearance number 200 for the Charioteers. A couple of massive milestones for those two players. Some of the league's greats. As Gallagher swings this ball in, Chalmers right on cue, able to collect it. It's a teasing ball from Gallagher, but Chalmers did well to plot the path all the way into his arms and then start the attack here. Brilliant. El Hakimi came again and didn't get there twice. Erdogan's got the better of him. That's a foot race at the back. Here goes Reynaldo Rosario Nunez trying to work on Brandon Maynard. Clever cut back to a teammate. Now there's numbers in support with Derrier through the line to Erdogan. What a save from Eichelman. Cornered to the Voyageurs, building this attack once again. It's a good strike from Erdogan. That is a lovely save. In the goal. Eichelman is a good shot stopper, if nothing else. So Voyageurs looking to make the most of this opportunity as we pass the midway point of first half action. A short option in Solana Arcadia on the ball now. Clipped in. It should be Eichelman's ball, and it is. There's the distribution. We mentioned it was better that time. Unfortunately, not the same from the pass of Gallagher and given away quickly. Now here comes the Voyageurs. Look at that. The last 15 minutes, it is absolutely one-way traffic at the moment. Charioteers are lucky to still be in this game at 0-0. They are trying to move this ball around. Fernandez, clever little dummy into Fossen Trader. Skipping away from Scavone, now releasing Gallagher. Teasing ball on the wing. Here he goes. Cutting it back for Fossen Trader. Lovely 1-2. And Gallagher gets the shot woefully wrong. Oh, that was awful. Well, he gets a little bit put off maybe by the presence of Solano Arcadia. A little shove as he's going for the shot. Changes the approach, and as you can see by the result, changes the outcome of the strike pretty substantially, and way off target that time from Gallagher. Wagner jousting, but won by Derrier. Nice control from the Voyageurs in the midfield so far. And over him now making inroads in behind. 30 minutes played here, still level, 0-0 on the score lines. These teams still feeling it out here. It's a tense battle as we expected between two evenly matched teams. Gallagher trying to dummy his way inside. El Hakimi now has it. Boston Trader straight into the path of Arcadia. That's a sheepless giveaway. Sheepish, pardon me, can't speak. Tired. Here's Erdogan now. Souza. Nice ball through the lines to Derrier. Can he pick out a pass now? Clever little ball for Erdogan. Gonna work it back. Those two good defending in the end by Seth Wagner. It's Fernandez. Good hold-up play once again. El Hakimi, rather Jimenez out wide. Stavropoulos to Fernandez. Looking for Jimenez on the back post. Here he goes. Can deliver across now. They try it, and it's off of Navarrete for a Charioteers corner. We look now at the recent save from Eichelman, the best chance in recent memory. Erdogan, and it's a good fingertip stop from Eichelman. 10 minutes to go in the first half. It's a tightly contested battle between these two. Can either side break the deadlock before the first half is over? Gallagher to take again from the left. Last one was in the arms of Chalmers. This one's a more shallow ball to Jimenez, and Chalmers there makes a save at full stretch. Nearly caught off guard by it in the end. Another corner for the Charioteers. So will it be a case of third time's the charm? Charioteers do struggle to win aerial duels. This ball's into a tempting area, though. Boston Trader threw himself at it. It's cleared away in the end. El Hakimi picking up the pieces. Maynard flipping it out wide to Gallagher. Can the Charioteers turn this into something positive here? Maynard, Boston Trader, clever little drop of the shoulder. Boston Trader save! Up in the air, and Scavone clears it away. Fernandez now battling. Boston Trader on the turn again, and Chalmers makes the save again. One back by the Charioteers. Suddenly the balance has swung, but they've given it away immediately. Never mind, never mind. Now here come the Voyageurs, looking to get a breakthrough goal before the half, and they're on the move here. Chalmers making a couple of big saves there. Can they capitalize at the other end? Erdogan's, he's free! Surely the opener here! Eichelman with a massive stop! And some credit has to go to the one defender tracking back. It was Alvarad Stecker from the midfield who takes away the angle on the pass. It would have been a tap-in if not for his tracking back. Instead, it's a corner. This game has really opened up in the final 5 minutes here. It's Munir Erdogan who won it, and he will take it as well, with Arcadia checking to the short run again. Swung in. Eichelman hesitates! It's up in the air, and Eichelman can claim it. Another beam out from Eichelman, but it's given away. Oh. And the Charioteers turn it over quickly. Just a gift wrap giveaway, and now it's surely the opener here! And Eichelman's there to smother it again. How many chances? Fernandez and Scavone battling it out, the rookies. Nice contest between those two. Here is Souza now. Space is opening up all over for the Charioteers at the back. There's runners in behind here. What a ball! Erdogan! Eichelman saves again! How many times have we called that pairing of names in this half? Third time of asking Erdogan. And Eichelman denies him once again. A corner to the Voyageurs in stoppage time of the first half. Eichelman and Chalmers duking it out in their respective nets so far. And that's why it is 0-0 on the scoreline. Not for the lack of trying and the lack of attacking play. Can the Voyageurs get a last-minute goal here? From this corner, it's swung in. It's a good ball. Fernandez back, heading it away. It's going to break for Lancer, though, who's going to just hoof it back forward. Not a bad ball for Souza. Bouncing around out there. Navarrete, referee letting this one play out. And it's going to be Eichelman's ball, and that should end the half, and it does. Well, 0-0 here, but an exciting game nonetheless. We'll be right back to bring you the conclusion of this exciting, closely contested battle in just a moment here in the National Soccer League. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans. It is still honors even 0-0 after that first 45. The Voyageurs with the slightly better of the chances and maybe the upper hand, but nothing to show for it on the scoreline as it is still level here. Deadlocked after 45. We've got 45 more to try and separate these two as here goes Reynaldo Rosario Nunez. Erdogan now the most likely to score in that first half. Can he break through here? Diria! Oh my goodness, what a goal! Well, this game needed something special to open it up, and that was special. What a strike from Diria, and Eichelman is bested from a long-range effort. Sluggish start to the half for the Charioteers. No one closing down. It's a fine strike, though. Has to be said, and Erdogan sets it up. Can't score. So he finds a teammate instead, and Derrier lets fly from range, and Eichelman should be doing better with that in truth. It's not the first time he's been caught out by a long-range effort, thinking back to the Mayflowers game that cost them all 3 points. The Al-Qaeda strike. And the Charioteers do concede here. And that puts the Voyageurs in a really good spot in the ASC hunt for the last playoff seed. And if this result holds, they will have control over that spot. Boston Trader trying to get something going with Fernandez. And it's a poor ball from Fernandez. He's not had a great game in truth today. A little bit off the pace, along with many of his Charioteers colleagues, and they needed to be razor sharp today, and they are in trouble of conceding again here as it's opening up the floodgates. Eichelman should be able to get to this and does. They're trying to start the attack quickly, but that rarely works well for him. And indeed, it hasn't worked there. He's given it away immediately. Charioteers sloppy in possession, as they often have been this season. And their Achilles heel in many ways. That and poor defending on the counter, which they could be in for again here. Derrier, the goal scorer, feeling the magic now. Clever little flick from Arcadia. That's nice. And over him now, trying to slide in behind. Wagner. Oh, how strange was that? Players are collapsing left and right. Still going on, and referee's going to let it play. Voyageurs trying to capitalize here. Stavropoulos able to cut it out. Maynard now away, but not a lot of options ahead of him. Has to cut back inside. Foster Trader on it. Rajsteka joining. He's on for Fernandez to try and replicate the effort of Derrier, but Chalmers makes the save. It's a fine strike from the rookie. Oh, that is a sweet strike, and Chalmers does well. That is a stinger, to say the least. We might have a substitution coming up before this corner can take place for the Charioteers, trailing by 1 goal. Indeed we do. I'm thinking Juan Fernandez off. And it is Kevin Cabrera and Henning swapping, and indeed it is Fernandez off for the other rookie, J.J. Cassidy. Like-for-like swap in that regard. Disappointing day for Fernandez, but he has won this corner. Can his last contribution be a meaningful one? Swung in, but no one there to attack it. Here's Wagner. Looking for Rajsteka to pinch one in the corner. It's up there for Jimenez, but no one there to attack it. Traveling around. Referee's just kind of staring at it. Not sure what's going on here. Boston Trader on the turn. Jimenez inside. Caddy a strong challenge and maneuver and finishes the job. Good defending from the Voyageurs there. Stavropoulos pinches it back though. Jimenez, it's a very congested area around the 18-yard box. Trying to work out some space for a shot. And Foster Trader gives it away. Poor play from him. And now the break is on for the Voyageurs here with Reynaldo Rosario Nunez in a 1v1. Slowing things up, taking his time, a little bit cautious. And Stevenson there again to cut it out, but it's back with the Voyageurs with Souza. Men over him. Here's Erdogan up against Stavropoulos. He's got the beating of him for pace. Can he cut something back? Now Stavropoulos getting a toe on it at the death. There's a corner for the Voyageurs. This 1-goal lead still intact. Looking to close up shop and grab a second with just 25 minutes to play here. Gonna have another change here. It looks like the referee calling for it now. It is Derrier's day done, but his goal, the difference between the two sides, is it is 1-0. Each team making another change again here with 25 to go. Ingo Morrison on, and so too DeMarcus Berger-Wagner. It's a teasing ball in. Boston Trader able to head it away. And just trying to get a piece of it, but can't. And now here come the Voyageurs trying to put this game to bed with Morrison. Hakimi's in there. Oh, it's shocking defending though from the Charioteers. Oh, it's a corner. I thought it was going to be a penalty in truth. Erdogan to take this one again. Got another change coming up though first. Burhanadin Saad on for El Hakimi, so all 3 rookies coming on for the Charioteers in this game. Final change of the day is a defensive one. It's an interesting choice from Alex Boston Trader. This ball's into another good area. Scabone's header is a wild one. Hey. So far, so good for the Voyageurs defensively after that 4-1 thrashing last week at the hands of the high-flying Thunderbirds. Charioteers have been grounded here today, and looks like their big run is going to come to an end here on the road unless they can find a late equalizer here, and that is a hopeful searching ball. Not going to do it. Berger Wagner, though, just so poor from the Charioteers, giving it away so cheaply once again. And now here come the Voyageurs on the attack. Nice ball, and Wagner's overcommitted here, and Morrison's in behind. Surely this is to put the game to bed, and Stavropoulos is there to clear it away. But it's not far out of harm's way with Souza on the ball. Oh, clever interception from Berger Wagner there. Another couple of awful passes from the Charioteers going forward. They've been so sloppy in that regard today. As we mentioned, has often been their undoing, not taking care of the ball, and they are in real trouble here with Van Overem. Players are all out of sorts. I think it was an offside in the end on Reynaldo Rosario Nunez at the end of it all. Indeed it is. So just 15 minutes to play here plus added time. Charioteers have not had but the one shot in this second half, and that's an awful ball from Wagner, just kicking it right to the other team. That is shocking play, and it's going to be punished here with Cabrera. Good save from Eichelman. It should have been 2-0. Awful play from the Charioteers. They do not deserve to win here today. They have been disgraceful in this game. Eichelman keeping them in it for the time being, but they are still trailing by a goal. Another corner for Erdogan on this side. It's a short one to Cabrera, trying something different. Flipping it in now. It's a good ball for Reynaldo Rosario Nunez, and the header got away from him, and it's a goal kick. Just cannot find this goal that would put the game to bed, rather, pardon me, but still leading. Nervous, slender one-goal advantage. Charioteers, for the life of them, though, cannot keep the ball at the moment. That has been the problem in this game. There's another giveaway. It's just so easy. Just hoofing it upfield to absolutely nobody. Now here come the Voyageurs again, looking to make ends meet here and put this game to an end, but getting in each other's way a little bit there. Rajsteka, interesting choice, putting his goalkeeper under some pressure. Maynard with a bobbling control. Here's Rajsteka to Fossen Trader. Not a lot of options in support. The Voyageurs are getting numbers back really well at the moment. And is going to be a yellow card for Willie Stevenson, of all people. The foul moments ago in the build-up play for the Voyageurs, it seems, is in the referee's book. Wagner teasing ball in for Jimenez, and somehow Navarrete won it. Charioteers are just so bad in the air. It's just astounding. Cassidy off the bench trying to make it happen, and he's giving it away immediately. Voyageurs are really calm, cool, and composed at the back at the moment. That has been the difference between the two sides on the day. On it goes for Cabrera. There's nobody getting back for the Charioteers either. This could put it to bed. Good ball in, and Wagner heads away. Navarrete now. Nice ball forward for Morrison. Van Overem bobbling around in there. Not a great clearance either. And here is Erdogan. Van Overem, Morrison, and Stavropoulos is there just in time. Cassidy, Boston Trader, they need a moment of magic now. Here is Maynard. Through to Rajsteka, Boston Trader. Rajsteka lining one up from range, and it's over the top of the goal, and that might just be that. Rajsteka has had a few moments of magic up his sleeve this season. Team's top scorer with 8 goals, and that one was a hopeful effort at best, and it trickles harmlessly over the goal of Lance Chalmers, who on his 200th appearance in the league is looking to keep a clean sheet here with just 1 minute to go. So far, so good for the Voyageurs in the hunt for the last wildcard spot in the ASC playoff race. Just need to hang on to a few minutes of added time. Boston Trader to Maynard. It's been awful on the day, in truth. And Stavropoulos has been even worse. That is just so poor. Voyageurs looking to kill this clock now and just pass it around. Clever keep away game now. Right, it goes to Rosario Nunez and everyone doing their part to keep this ball out of Charioteers' hands, or rather feet, I should say. And it's too easy. Voyageurs just slipping through with no resistance. Good save from Eichelman there, but the Charioteers' defense is absolutely woeful. Players are just running through unchecked like orcs across Middle Earth. Nobody there defending. Harder one to take, but he'll be in no great hurry to get this ball going. Take it in now, and Cassidy heads away. Last minute, last chance for the Charioteers. They've got to go forward quick. Cassidy looking back inside. He's going the wrong way, and that's going to do it. What a bunch of freaking morons. Idiots! Forward! That's going to do it for our game here. The Charioteers were absolutely awful, and their playoff hopes more or less coming to an end here. The Voyageurs moving into that final spot in the playoff hunt. Diria with the one goal on the day that is the difference between the two sides. It was a stunning strike. It caught Eichelman and the Charioteers completely off guard. And truthfully, the better team did win here today despite the low-scoring affair. I'll leave you here with the few and far between full match highlights of this one. We'll be back tomorrow with more action. Hopefully, better games than this absolute crap show. Because the Charioteers were freaking awful, like they always are. Suck! Useless pieces of crap. What's wrong with this stupid freaking sheet? Work! It's not changing itself. What's wrong with you? It's garbage. Oh my gosh. I mean, that team doesn't deserve to be in the freaking playoffs. They absolutely suck. They don't do anything. They just give the ball away time and time again. It's terrible. A useless performance. Get out. Man of the match. What a joke. They lost 1-0. Won't get an easier clean sheet in your freaking lives. You don't have to do a thing. Just stand there. Players falling over like freaking dominoes. Idiots.